Let me at him!
Well, there it is. Here we are. Another 2 versus 2 situation. Undead and Orc versus Soiled Nappy as human and Fyrox as random. Now the idea of what we're going for here, although this is a small map, so it's going to be kind of hard to pull off. But really, what I'm going to aim for is going to be Tauren Chieftain with Kodos and Bloodlust and support alongside Dreadlord, Ghouls, Ghoul Frenzy and Unholy Frenzy from, well, you know the fellas, don't you? The fellas what are called Necromancers. So that's the aim of the strategy, and whether it will work or not, we'll see. Good luck. Good luck indeed. But this is a relatively small map. They updated this map so you can't actually creep the... There was powerful creeps in the middle that dropped really good items, but they don't exist anymore. So that's a shame for everyone.
Yes, master.
You do not need a pit lord for this strategy.
I wish only to serve. Summoning is complete.
Dreadlord will be better for this one though. Even a Death Knight and a Dreadlord would be pretty good. Potentially I could do that. But we'll go for Dreadlord so we can try and get some infernal fun. Now I'll do a little scout with a ghoul, see where they are. Get attacked from behind by hippo riders. I just had some sort of flashback there, but it's not a flashback because I don't remember it happening. It's a premonition. Some guy with hippo riders attacking me from behind. What the hell's going on there?
My life must be. I bow to your will. I will.
So they're not super close to me. Could creep this expansion together if there's nothing else to do. No, they're not there. So they're down there. Yeah, we'll have to creep. Don't know where you're going, Mr. Ghoul. What the hell? Oh, I'm terrible at this map. That's why I was going there. That explains it. Oh, there's the Mountain King. Time to harass Soiled Nappy. Oh wait, Mountain King's going to want to get some Stormbolt fun on that Ghoul.
Our forces are under attack. That was my plan.
Ghoul ain't going to stand much of a chance, that's for sure. He can still waste his time a little bit though. In fact, he might be able to escape. Haha! Gets to escape. That's pretty neat. That Ghoul won't know. Getting blocked. Oh, maybe he will get. Ah, the Ghoul got killed. Time to tech. And then I'm going to want a graveyard. Make it easier for my ghouls to bring back the wood.
My fate is agreed. I stand.
Yeah, I see.
What is it now? Who thought of that? What?
I think they're double human, so we really should try to push an expansion, because that's what they're going to be doing. Probably expanding, let's face it. Yeah. Well, they're trying to at least creep this. Still doing it. I'm going to go in the rifles. Just going to do extra damage to the rifles with my melee units. Okay, tech complete. More ghouls. Successful attack. Hang outside here. That's where our rifle boy is. See if we can pick off another rifle who steps too far. I'll be ready for him.
Greetings. I must hunt soon. Agreed. You thought of
Albert
that?
really got upset. Definitely. Haven't spoken to him in ages. So he must have got mad. Time to keep on creeping then. By the way, did anyone find out any information about BlizzCon regarding Warcraft 3 or a Warcraft 1 or a Warcraft 2 revamp, remake, redo basically? Because I didn't see anything. So Blizzard did say they were doing something, so I guess it's just in the pipeline for a later date. Because I can understand why they won't do it if they didn't release it for this one, because they are basically releasing Legacy of the Void. I didn't actually check the StarCraft 2 panel for when that's actually getting released, but it's got to be basically next year, early next year.
Very well.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Agreed. I'm thought of that. What is it now? I must hunt soon.
They got a big army. It's not too good for us.
What is it now?
We got a tiny army here.
What is it now?
Can't really fight first, is that? I'm actually really excited about the Warcraft film now. I wasn't before the BlizzCon show, but Rob Kaczynski was awesome in that panel. Like, amazingly hilarious and funny and laid back. It was just so fun to watch him. And they showed a little bit. I don't think they actually showed a clip of the actual thing. They were supposed to, but they ran out of time. So I think they actually started playing it, but it never got shown for the people watching for the virtual tickets. So we got screwed over in that sense.
What is it now? Greetings. That was my plan. Must be. What mortal? Must hunt soon. What mortal?
Wanna blow something up?
Alchemist, huh? Crafty alchemist. I wonder if that Mountain King's going to be going for a thunderclap. Tier 3 is not complete yet.
What is it now? What mortal? What is it now?
I could do an Ufa next. Maybe.
What is it now? Very well.
Might need to explore this strategy just a little bit more and then do an Ufa. Because otherwise it will only be one very short video, and I don't think that's very fair.
What is it now?
Oh, I moved the grunt back and not the ghoul.
What mortal? What is it now?
He's got chaos damage, hasn't he? Pretty much all level 8 characters in Warcraft 3. That's a little bit of trivia for you. I believe have chaos damage. Level 8 mobs. Good item for the Tauren Chieftain. There's the scout.
What is it now? Greetings.
Tier 3. Get master training.
Agreed.
Get the ghoul frenzy, because that's pretty much what we're trying to do here. And upgrade the ghouls. And hope that the ghouls don't get absolutely crushed. That's a big if, isn't it really? Will the ghouls get crushed? Won't they get crushed? We'll have to wait and see. Gotta keep going, almost level. Oh, you're getting level 4 there. Okay.
What is it now?
He said he hated spiders, and he's got to deal with them now. I'm not sure what more I can creep here without getting myself killed. Yeah, I can't do that.
What mortal? Research greed.
I'm close to level 4, but I'm not quite there yet. And there's nothing else left to creep. I feel like I might have to do a little suicide attack. I did scout with the skeletons, didn't see an expansion.
That was
So he's over here. The last place he's going to go to is down here, bottom left.
What is it now? I must hunt soon.
But he's coming back, which is interesting,
You thought of that?
because that's just what you do, isn't it?
That was my plan. What is it now? Very well.
Gosh darn it.
Agreed.
Yeah, this isn't going to work. Fine. I'm pulling back.
Shall serve.
I'm ready.
What is it now?
The restless dead await. What does the shadow will? For the Lich King.
Okay.
The restless dead await.
I must hunt
The
soon.
dead shall serve.
Very well.
What does the shadow will?
I must
Gonna
hunt
sleep something.
Shall serve.
But he's going to Divine Shield anyway, so I'm not too worried about actually surrounding the Paladin for real. Let's get these Divine Unholy Auras going off. Unholy Frenzy. Taking a lot of damage there. Really want to get my ghouls inside of the rifles if I can. But it's really hard to get back there. Taking loads of damage on my Dreadlord. He's getting back. Dreadlord, they put so much focus on trying to kill my Dreadlord. You can see the amount of damage he took. I took a greater healing potion as well, so that's a lot. It's cost them a lot of health. And of their positioning, really. That's a lot of skeletons. You better get yourself some Dispel quickly, because they're only going to get bigger and harder and more awkward to deal with, that's for sure.
I must hunt soon.
Don't think there's a shop on this map. We just may as well go in for the attack here.
The dead shall serve.
Yeah, rush in.
Dead await.
I've got support with the casters. That's why you've got to get yourself some statues. They make your life so much easier. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to rush in here.
What does the shadow
What is it now?
This is a bit tricky. But I can actually get some... see if I can get some Unholy Frenzy on his units. That'll be better.
as the shadow
Oh my goodness. Keep sleeping that Stormbolt, dude. I wish we had Lightning Shield. Do we have Lightning Shield? Not enough mana for it. Get more skeletons out, please. Keep them coming, because so far they don't have a straight up answer to it. Oh, Mountain King goes down. Tauren Chieftain's a bit of trouble. They're definitely overwhelmed now. Look at this. The skeletons are going to finish this off, if nothing else. If the rest of our units go down, we're going to have loads of skeletons to just do loads of damage. Look at that. Also, that's why you get the upgrades. Just as a little pointer there for people that aren't so sure about necromancers and how they work and when you're upgrading the skeletons. If you get the melee ones, which is basically this one on the top left or the bottom left, unholy armor, unholy attack sort of thing, it increases skeletons attack, and that goes for the Magi's as well. Don't think I upgraded for the Magi's though. But yeah, you can get mages, skeletal mages, and obviously you think these skeletons are mostly ignored, and they're doing 17 to 21 damage and they're bloodlusted. It's a lot of extra damage that the opponents aren't really paying attention to. Let's see if we can do that again, but maybe slightly quicker. Because it was a bit of a long run towards that. Ooh, this could be interesting. Night Elf and Undead. Both of those are kind of vulnerable to mass ghouls. Don't have straight up answers unless he goes fairy dragons to the casters.
Something you're doing?
Interesting.
I can do that.
I am intrigued.
Work.
Right, my duty
What do you want?
is Tauren Chieftain. Stop scolding you. How am I scolding you? Oh yeah,
Something you're
that's how I'm scolding you.
What do you want?
I was lightly jesting. That's what I was doing. I would get a new headset. I'm supposed to get a new headset for the Patreon. I know I was supposed to do that. I still haven't done that yet. But it's kind of because I've been preoccupied with a lot of other things, doing research, and I want to get the right ones if I'm going to do it. And this headset does actually work. It was just basically what I used as some sort of goal. I didn't particularly need them, I suppose. It would be useful towards the channel. Personally, I'd rather have a microphone set up where it actually doesn't echo and doesn't sound like crap. I've got a Blue Yeti microphone, but that doesn't really work as well as I'd like. Not for this. I'd need like a proper soundproof room or something like that, otherwise it just echoes and doesn't sound very good. So it's iffy. But what I did get was a freaking 130 quid monitor, so that could go towards the cost of the channel, because I did actually have to pay that out. That wasn't from the Patreon, so you could actually use that as an excuse. Scouted by the final Killerden. Is that like an Uber shadow name or something? The monitor was definitely worth it though, for the purposes of like the twitching and stuff like that, so it was definitely necessary for the channel. Do what I like, huh? I guess I'll creep these points, which is what Orc normally do.
Be happy to. Ready to work.
Waited a bit long for my barracks, so my Tauren Chieftain's going to have a bit of a while to go. Ooh. The fog click delay. He's getting a good little scout, isn't he? I guess I'll do this green camp and then get attacked by a demon hunter in a moment. There's not much else I can do until I've built up a decent amount of grunts to do it. I won't even use my war stump. I'll save it. 100 gold is yours. I haven't got a Blade Master, so my DPS isn't off the charts. Death Knight harass, but not very particularly useful against a freaking Dreadlord that can sleep. Get that surround quickly. Oh, his ally tried to help him out there. That was a nice touch. Tried to hit his ally so that way he could knock him out of the sleep, but it wasn't quite good enough. He should be able to get the kill here. The Ghoul might go down, but he might be able to pick him off just before he can get out. Yes, it looks like he's going to secure this kill. A very successful game for us so far. Is there another sleep? There will be shortly. Get ready for the Tauren Chieftain of Truth. Oh, come on. Oh, that's a harsh start. That's a very harsh start. Well, it's up to you. Up 1U. Oh, I'm not doing 300 APM. I'll only do that for 1 versus 1. But I can't actually reach that anyway. I can normally get up to like 200-ish. But I won't get any much higher than that. Unless I can find a new way to spam.
Honor guide me. Oh, I can see my ancestors.
Well, that's a lot of wisps. Oh! You saw that one coming now, didn't you? Oh, they're all trapped by the moon world. Oh, it's so good. That's a lot of wisps. My grunts can't get in there. They're too fat. Quick, send the ghouls in. Send the ghouls. Quick, send the ghouls. I can't get out because I'm going to let the wisps out. The ghouls need to block. And I'll deal with the rest of it. God, the wisps are waiting to be killed and they're not getting killed. Oh, well, that's a dead fiend. He might be able to coil it, but it's not much point because he's going to die in a second anyway. See if I can keep my grunt alive by making sure that skeleton dies. These guys, they are not having an easy game, are they? I may as well just give Sexytime a load of resources. Stop the Dreadlord from dying. No, the Dreadlord's down. Can I bring down the Fiend? Did the grunt escape? Yeah, that epic micro. You didn't even see it happening, did you? It's all these little things that happen in the background. This is why Warcraft 3 is so great. Oh, motherfucker! Took out my freaking perfectly micro grunt. And his shitty fiend gets away. That's disgusting. I totally outplayed that and got punished for it.
Take your time. Look around.
Run, Tauren Chieftain, run. Okay, upgrade is complete, so that means support. We want bestiary and shop. Oh, he's chasing hard. Oh, looks like they might want to chase very hard after me. So goodbye bestiary, you're not getting built, to be quite frank. And I've not really got much of an answer to this. If they come straight to my base, they're going to do a bit of damage. But I have got a few grunts to defend with at least. Maybe they're not doing that. Maybe they're doing this. There you go. My map hack pings that they're doing that. There's like a 75% chance that's exactly what they're doing. Possibly more than 75% chance. Ooh. Okay, very interesting. I guess they're playing it safe then. They probably backed off. No. They're actually over here. Not too far off then. I don't mind fighting versus two armies. Ah! That's a lot of ghouls coming in. Are we going to force them both to teleport? These guys! They are just not doing brilliant, are they? This is going very smoothly for us. And it's Twisted Meadows, so the map just looks gorgeous. So I feel more comfortable and happy fighting on a nice green, lush map. I don't think there's a map that is better than Twisted Meadows. For Reign of Chaos, Lost Temple, the original one, the one that Preki and I do the Tower Islands on, was the best map. It was the map that was always played in a, at least when we hosted 1 vs 1s, we always played it relentlessly. And for me, TFT,
For the war chief and the tribes.
TFT, Twisted Meadows is the winner. I'll be curious to see what you guys think though, because I reckon Twisted Meadows is easily the winner, but you know what, maybe you think I'm an idiot and you think that frickin' Phantom Grove is the best map ever. Although, having said that, going back to Reign of Chaos, I really liked Tranquil Paths. That was when I used to play Night Elf and I used to go Hippo Riders every single game, and I loved it when I got that map. I had such an affinity for that map, it's brilliant. And I mean that in a good way. Belt of Giant Strength. Ooh, this Tauren Chieftain just gets beefier. Let's give him an invulnerability pot as well. Not that he needs it really, but fuck it, I just feel like doing it. I haven't got no Bloodlust, so I've screwed up there. Have some more gold. Ooh, there's a Crypt Lord. Now this is where they're going to lose the game, to be honest, because yikes. Don't think Sexytime noticed this, but probably does now. Ah! I just feel bad for this guy. Yeah, how much gold have they spent on teleport? It's a miracle that they've actually got any units, because they spent like 1,000 gold each on frickin' teleports. And now they're spending gold, by the looks of it, on frickin' scouting. No map hack?
How can I help? What would you ask of me? Direct me.
They see. So I might move the Kodo up a little bit, just to scout and then bring him back to the army, so they don't know that we're gathering in the middle. Let's get a couple of Shaman, and then by the time the tier 3 is done, I can start researching Master Training, and then hopefully we can have some Bloodlust halfway into it. Not like here.
Upgrade complete. Done. War chief, your command.
Oh, the Kodo's being chased down. Now what I would love to do is to take the piss and then eat another fiend just as this one gets digested and then run away still. That would really piss him off. This guy's going to have to use another teleport, isn't he? This is going to happen. He really wants this Kodo down. The mana Kodo. Wait for it. Oh, I'm not going to have enough health to survive. I can't eat. There's no way I can do it. I've got to escape. I'm just so focused on this Kodo right now. Run! No! Okay, that's what's going on in this base right now. Because I was just so focused on that Kodo. Oh snap! That's a lot of unholy frenzy! Ooh! Good job. Outplayed me. I was just dicking around with the Kodo. I'm not even sure why I'm saying this because you can hear me eventually on the stream delay. That was my contribution to the game, dicking around with the Kodo. Sexytime was like setting up everything, doing the unholy frenzy on everything, and then sniping down the tree. Whilst I was just basically controlling one unit. I'm now going to piss him off. The lightning shield ghoul strategy. Maybe that's one for another day. I don't think it works particularly well. Look at that range. Still was enough to kill that other ghoul. Oh, he's bringing it. Let's TP. Let's do this. Let's get all the peons. They're just going to attack move into this. Ugh! Ugh! Tauren Chieftain needs more mana for more Urin. Needs a speed scroll for all the peons. The freaking Death Knight's still alive. Come round, my boy! Ugh! Ugh! He stops sharing. He doesn't share with me, Sexytime. He doesn't trust me. GG. Oh boy. That's ridiculous. I'm losing my voice here. Because it's frosty. It kills my throat. Plus, shouting every single time doesn't help me. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little 2 versus 2 session once more with Sexytime. A little bit of Tauren Chieftain and Ghoul Frenzy action. And a little bit of salt from the enemy team always goes a long way. Alright then, thank you very much for watching. Subscribe, like and comment, share it with your friends and all of that likes, and I'll see you later.